Welcome to Soapdish and to my
Woohoo!
co-host. Hi, Terry Knight.
Hey, Mark Taylor. What do you think?
Wow, there's a lot happening in the
Yes.
world of soap operas lately here.
Yes.
That's
Except
what
for
I
that
think.
whole basketball thing. Isn't that what it is? Is it
Yeah,
basketball? Okay.
NCAA men's basketball tournament started, so now you know, we have to go through withdrawal symptoms. For me,
I
it's
know.
two soaps, Y&R and Bold.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's double trouble, Terry.
I think you can handle it.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Yeah,
All right,
good.
let's talk
Yes.
about Finn and Steffi.
Oh,
Since
yeah.
in the last week or so here. So Finn and Steffi are trying to patch things up after Sheila's death, and
Mm-hmm.
Steffi shot Sheila, stabbed,
Stabbed her.
choked. Yeah, she stabbed her. Um. Anyway, so now he's having these reoccurring dreams that are kind of freaking him out. Finn is
Mm-hmm.
about Sheila's death. So it's
Yeah.
creating issues within the marital situation there.
Oh, that's for sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
got some super sudsy questions coming up on some of this
Ooh.
for you.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about Thomas. So Thomas has really been putting on the full court press, is the way I put it, with Hope. Uh, this week he asked her to marry him again, and I thought she was going to say yes. They kind of
Yeah.
waffled for a while, and then finally she said no. I was a little bit surprised by that.
Yeah. I
You?
I was surprised too. But on the other hand, she said she needed time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not been that long. And, you know, she's probably afraid to jump into a marriage again. I don't blame her for that.
Right. No,
But
I don't either.
yeah,
And
but boy, he really did it up.
oh, yeah, he turns on the charm, boy. That boy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right. So Hope's pretty upset also. She's crying, da da da. Uh, yeah, I agree with you. I kind of tend to side more with Hope on this one. That,
Yeah.
I think the ink's hardly dry on her divorce decree. And, you know,
Mhm. Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah,
Why would she wouldn't want to jump right back into it. Not only that, but with his history, that adds
right.
to the
The
complexness of the relationship.
yes,
How's that
definitely.
for a big word, Northfield word?
Yeah. Complexity.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Uh,
Yes.
so Steffi finds out. This was a pretty good scene here the last few days.
Yes.
Steffi finds out about Thomas's proposal and Hope turning him down, and she really goes after Hope really hard.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Which,
Uh,
who the hell are you to talk?
well, right. And the funny thing is, I always love that these that shout the loudest, like her and Liam. You know,
Hmm.
like they're any model to stand up to. As far as how to
Well, the
marry,
first
right?
thing he did was go kiss Steffi
Right.
and then did it again.
Yeah.
And then tells her how much he loves her and he wants her back and all that. It's like, you know what? You know what I did? Because I record it and watch it when I get home. And I fast forward through his shit. Sorry. But
That's
it's
funny.
just so annoying.
You're like, I can't watch Liam.
I can't.
But the heck of it is though, Terry, then it's harder for you to comment on him when you fast forward through this stuff.
But he says the same stuff
I
over and
know.
over and
It's
over.
over and
So,
over. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm just teasing you.
yes.
All right. Um Basically what Steffi's telling Hope is that you don't really love him. He's in love with you. You don't really love him. You need to break it off. Basically tells her you have to. You need to break it off. That's what I love
Hmm.
about this show is everybody says you have to. Like
Yeah.
we're
Like
all
they have
adults
any
here.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it just blows my mind. How dare you? And what I was happy to see is that Hope stood up to her.
Yeah. She did. She's gotten
She,
stronger with her because Steffi used to kind of bowl her over, and
oh,
that hasn't been
definitely.
happening lately. So
Nope. I like that.
me too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk Luna. Luna.
Yes.
Luna has
Yes.
kept this secret about her one night of passion that she had with Zende when she was
Yeah.
actually accidentally drugged on Poppy's
Happy
mints,
pill.
pills,
Happy
happy
mints.
pills, whatever they were. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, she's convinced her, which I think is really bad advice, but you know, you can
Yeah.
just see how this is going to play out, but see
Yes.
how it goes.
Yeah. I think she's making a big mistake not telling the truth. I think Poppy should have told the truth to
Poppy should have been,
to to
I agree
RJ.
with you. She should have the courage to kind of own up to it and say, this happened, but it's my fault. Should have never
Yes.
happened if it wouldn't be, if I wouldn't have been careless with my happy pills.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, well, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Poppy adding another story to it. So she's
Yes.
getting a lot of pressure to reveal Luna's father, mainly from Luna, but a
Mm-hmm.
couple other sources are kind of starting to weigh in too. So,
Yeah. Yeah. And I, for a moment there when she was talking to Finn, I thought she said something about to talk about your father. And I thought that sounded weird. Maybe I missed something. Maybe it didn't, instead she's asking him to be a father to Luna. That's
well,
totally wrong.
she asked him, yeah, I didn't catch that part, but I was reading some stuff about that today,
Mm-hmm.
about that statement. I might have to go back and see if I can find that, if I still have it,
Yeah.
because I didn't catch
I,
that. But she did say, I would like you to be a kind of a fatherly role model for Luna.
yes.
That's what I thought I heard.
Yeah, and you did.
Okay.
But there was something she said just before that.
Okay.
And I didn't quite catch it. And my immediate thought was, oh my God, is Jack Luna's dad? I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be that would explain um, Lee's hatred.
Hold that thought, Teri.
Okay, okay. All right.
Let's delve into
Predictions.
it because I have some questions for you. Super Sudsy.
Okay. All right.
Uh, where is Finn and Steffi's relationship headed?
Down a dark hole.
Do you
I
think so?
think. Yes, I do. Because I think he's going to keep seeing Sheila. He's going to he won't be able to help himself. And then he's got Liam, who is completely
Yeah.
trying to convince Steffi to get rid of him. He's
Right.
not good enough for her, really. He did save her grandfather's life, but okay. And saved hers
Right.
because he got her off drugs.
That's right.
So, yeah. Yep, I think they're headed down a hole. What do
Down
you
the
think?
rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that in mind, well, could
Yes.
be totally separate, but some of these things are going to tie together. I have a gut feeling. Where is Hope
Mm-hmm.
and Thomas and their relationship headed?
If why don't Hope and Thomas talk? Why doesn't Hope say, "Hey, look, she's told him she loved him, and I believe she does.
I do too.
Why doesn't she just say, I'm afraid to get married because I
Yeah.
don't want to fail again."
Right.
And because I
No, you're
think
right.
that's what the case is. So, that would be a much more understandable explanation instead of just no,
Right.
but I love
Right.
you.
Right.
Get into it a little bit. Instead, they're talking to other people who are telling them all kinds of other stuff, and you can't do this and you can't do that. Ugh, I love it. I
You
love
love it.
it.
You seem
I do.
aggravated. I love it.
I am.
But that's why I love it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if that relationship goes south, uh,
Mm-hmm.
will Thomas be derailed mentally again? What do you think?
Uh, I think there's a real possibility for that because that his character did that so well, and I
Yeah.
think they'll want to revisit it
Yeah, I
um,
agree.
because it heightens the drama, and there are several ways that could go.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Thomas, in my opinion, is one of the better actors on that show.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes. He's very good.
So
He's
for them
also
to
very good
accentuate
looking.
him and have him play a big role in that show, I don't think that's a problem.
No, I don't think so. I think that could be pulled off very well. It's there's a lot of there's a
There's
lot
a
of
lot of mileage
possibilities
yet in
there.
that story. Yeah. In
Yes.
his character and his story. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I will say this, Terry, if they make bigger roles for Liam or Zende, I'm out.
Yeah. You know what? I am with you. I don't know if I could actually be out, but I'll fast forward. I just can't. I don't like either one of them at
No, I
all.
don't either. I don't like their characters. No.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. They're
All right.
annoying.
Next question
Yes.
for you, Terry. Is there a
Yes.
rebound relationship in store for Hope?
I can't. If Liam would do that, that would be really, really rotten because he doesn't love her. So I would hate to see her go back to him. Now, could her and Finn get close? Well, we'll have to talk about that.
That's where I'm going. I'm going to answer this one, and I'm going to
Okay.
say, I think it's Hope. I think Hope is going to get involved with Finn. And I'll take it a step further. I will say then Steffi and Liam will get hooked up
Yeah.
together. That'll give Liam his perfect opportunity to, get
Yes.
right in there, and get involved with her.
Mhm.
So I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Oh, SUDSY.
Sajay.
Yes.
Will the truth about Lena's one-night stand with Zende, is that going to come out? And if you think so, how?
I definitely think it's going to come out. Exactly how? My prediction would be that it's going to happen because the two of them are going to be talking, and the door will be open, and somebody will hear it.
It's exactly what I was going to say.
That one's
It's going to be
pretty.
the open door policy at Forrester
Yeah.
Creations.
Exactly. People
Yeah.
lock the door. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Exactly. All right. Then the $1,000,000 question. You've already kind of started thinking through this one, but who is Luna's biological father?
I'm still going to go with Bill, even though
Oh, you are?
I am. But that whole weird thing with Finn, because I thought she also said something about you two are closer than you realize, or something like that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making that up. But it sounded interesting. I mean, it really does seem like it would be Bill, and he clearly would love to be her dad. And I thought those were sweet moments between Bill and Luna. And I almost thought she was going to tell him what happened. I don't know.
Ooh.
But if she does, then that also tells Bill, although he calls them her happy mints.
Yeah,
So
he's aware of it. Yeah, he's aware
he's
of it.
got to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I But Jack is looking good for this too. What do you think?
I'm going to say one of two scenarios. One of them's Jack.
Okay.
And that's where I was going up until the other day when this came up.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Jack for the last week or so. I thought it's going to end up being Jack. And I don't think it's Bill. I did for a long time. But
Yeah.
I think the fact that she's not telling Bill it's Bill, because she would. Why wouldn't she? You know what I mean? She really doesn't have any motive because Luna already likes Bill.
Yes.
You know, so that's kind of an easy one that I think she would have told Bill. I thought it was too up until recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the other one I'm going to say is if it's not,
Jack
who did we say?
Bill? Jack.
No, Jack.
No.
If it's not Jack, it's going to be Finn. Finn's going to be her daddy. Luna's daddy.
Oh. You think?
I do.
How?
I think because I think that I don't know how old Finn's supposed to be on this show.
True. I would assume he would be capable of it. I mean, he's probably
how old would you say
20
she
years
is on the
older?
show? Like 20-ish?
Yes.
20-ish?
Yes. So theoretically, Finn could be
38 or 40?
Sure. Yes.
He could be. I don't think he is, but he could be.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, they can make up any age they want, but wow.
Here's why I think that.
That's huge. Holy
because
cow.
Either way, I'm going to say Lee knows. And Lee is pissed off at Poppy because she either slept with Jack or she slept with Finn. And either way, Lee would hate her guts for that, which is why she does.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wow. But then she keeps talking, but Lee keeps talking about you always go after the wealthy men. So.
Would Jack would have been wealthy? No?
Yeah, Jack would have been, but Finn wouldn't.
No, that's true.
So yeah. I'm still thinking Jack or Bill. I'd like it to be Bill.
I would too.
Just because
I just don't think it is.
Yeah, but I don't.
I was
think
hoping
so.
they were going to make it that they were going to write it that it was Bill, but I don't. I'm kind of leaning against that now.
And I could see Poppy in that situation if she had slept with Jack and then to just go to a party and let loose, maybe not even realizing that it's Jack's. I don't know. But that would definitely explain Lee's hatred.
Yeah, either way, because if it was Finn, she'd hate her too. Either way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
That's going to be fun to see how that plays out. That should be interesting.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Uh-huh. Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other last thoughts or comments, Teri?
Well, the last thought is I think Sheila's still alive.
Me too.
Definitely.
Me too.
Yeah. She's too good of a character. And we've talked about this before, but I think the thing that clinched it for me was when Deacon looked at her face, but not her feet.
Yeah.
In the morgue.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
I'm with you 100%. I think so too. I think somehow it's going to come out. Somebody's going to realize that. Did they check her toes?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Check her toes. That's
does she
so
have
funny.
9 or does she have 10?
Yes. Yes. Wow.
Right.
It's gonna be sudsy.
Well, and that storyline I'm sure is going to pick up pretty soon too, because they've kind of left that alone for a while now, because they got all this other stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, but I do hope that I guess part of me just kind of hopes that maybe Thomas will just go after Liam and just take him out.
Wouldn't that be great?
It would be great.
He could beat the pulverize Liam.
Yeah. Liam's just a,
He's
God,
a
that's a
wiener.
terrible. He is. And you wonder as an actor if he just hates having to play that role.
Wouldn't you think as an actor or actress you would hate it if it was something that was just, it was like everybody hates me because I'm such a dork,
Yes. Uh, but then again, maybe the money's really good. I don't know.
You can do a lot if it pays enough.
That's true.
All right, Terry.
All
Until
right.
until we dish again.
Oh, keep it sudsy.
And we're out.